If you want to be a change maker in your community, I think the first thing is the confidence to speak. And you can speak and say whatever is in your mind, and be okay if you say something wrong, because it's okay to be wrong sometimes. But by sharing and by speaking, that's where we get ability to connect with the other fellows and other ideas, and then we'll be able to construct. And the other attribute that we do get when you are a change maker is the critical thinking, because we are always driven by the end goal. And that really helps you to be as innovative as possible, as creative as possible, and then you get the ability to also challenge and do some new stuff, and it's really fun. And the other attribute that you do get to also develop is the ability to connect. And the more you connect, the more you learn that you are not alone, and that there are other young people who are really doing the same thing that you're also trying to do, and together you are the driving force of what the planet is needing right now. Hello, hi, my name is Ineza Umuhoza Grace. I am an ecofeminist from Rwanda. I'm part of the Green Protector, where I serve as the CEO, but I'm also part of the Loss and Damage Youth Coalition, where I serve as a global co-coordinator. The Green Protector is a youth-led organization from Rwanda that is aiming to increase the active youth participation in the protection of the environment, because we believe that the next generation of decision makers or change makers are going to be young people. So imagine you are at home and you are watching a television, but then out of nowhere you have a flooding is happening and your house got destroyed, and the wind is there and your house ceiling is disappear. You are just there yourself, not knowing what just happened. So that what happened is the effect of climate change, but then the loss and damage is the after effect that you're getting. So the ability of not you being able to keep going to your house because it's been destroyed, that's damage. And the ability of you knowing that traumatic effect that you just lived, that's also a non-economic impact of loss and damage, because loss and damage has two arms. So one arm can be attached to monetary money, so you can be able to repair, you can be able to reconstruct, but others you cannot, because if we lose our culture, if we lose a whole community under the water, if we have mental health issue, those are effects, but you cannot put monetary money on it. So that's loss and damage. For me, the best way I think how people can hold their leaders accountable is through engaging communication and discussion. And sometimes it might be hard, but because behind every policy, behind every decision maker is a human being. And I feel like there's a way to connect with human, and then once you connect as human, then you can be able to restructure and then reconstruct a policy that has been not working for a long time. So that's what I believe in the fact that if even on the decision-making table, if we come to sit across each other, but then we forget for 1 minute where we are coming from, just remember that we are human, we all have a role to play on our planet, and our planet is suffering, then what do we need to do? What can be the solution? And the solution will be coming from the ability to share my perspective and your perspective, and then try to find what can be a common solution that we can be able to do on the short term and the long term. So for young people who are willing or starting to dream of being an activist, first of all, thank you, because it's people like you who are really helping us to ensure that the legacy of believing that the world can be a better place can still go on. And second, be like, please do drink tea or find your own comfort zone where you're able to be able to connect with yourself, because it's going to be hard. A lot of people are going to tell you no. A lot of people are going to tell you that what you're dreaming is impossible, that you cannot change the policy because you're a young person. But keep pushing, because among 100 people who can say no, there are going to be 2 or 3 people who are going to say yes. And also people who say no, if you keep talking to them, their no will be turning into a maybe, and the maybe will turn into a yes. So don't give up, and thank you, because you're doing it not only for you, but also for the next people, like the young people behind you, and which for me, I feel like that's how the legacy of having a world being better is going to be maintained.